Hey y'all, it's Jeanette, the inspirational nurse, and it's after my third shift this week, walking in my neighborhood, and just dropped off the trash. Figured this was a good time to check in and do my video today. So, got a lot on my mind, but I want to say that today I had kind of a tough day at work. Really trying emotionally. A particular patient kind of sucked the soul out of me, as I use the phrase throughout the day. And when you're trying to be motivational and you're trying to be inspirational, and when you have moments, ooh, look at that moon, check that out. And when you have moments where you get down and my affirmations are sitting out in front of me because I rushed through my morning. Oh, you're gonna lose me for a sec. But I wasn't feeling them the way I like to feel them. And what I want to say is, it's okay to feel down. Give yourself permission to have those feelings in the moment and have them. Frustration or sadness or irritation or feeling overwhelmed and just sometimes feeling that, can I get a break? And it's okay, but it's a matter of centering yourself again. No matter how many times you have to do it in a day, in a moment, in an hour, in a conversation. And something we do around the hospital that's kind of a way to get through the day, but it does make a difference. When we know what one another is going through, we just smile at each other and you just laugh. And I'm doing a little dance. I'm like, help me Jesus, help me Jesus. And people were laughing, and they saw my day was tough, but it still was putting a smile on my face. I still was doing a little dance. I'm still crying out to Jesus. And it still works. And thankfully, I got lunch. I got a lunch today. And I've been going outside and sitting on the step and getting a little sunshine, a little vitamin D, even if it's a little chilly. And I sit and I listen to a TED Talk or a podcast, and I sit and contemplate. And I listen to this one TED Talk, and I listen to it twice. Normally I come back before my half hour's over because I want them to be able to go on the next person. And I sat and I listened to it twice, and I centered myself, and I said, this patient, I'm going to lean into the difficulty. So I leaned in hard, and I went there and sat in there and talked to him for 10 minutes because I said my frustration's coming from somewhere, and it's coming from misunderstanding, and what is bothering me, I gotta let it prick me, and I gotta lean in to what's bothering me, the way that I'm stepping out of my comfort zone each day. I gotta push through the pain and get closer to the pain point so that it doesn't become so painful. And I leaned in, and I sat there and I asked him about his story. And I asked him, and I really cared, and I sat down and I took the time, and it bothered me less, and I understood him more, and it helped. I leaned into what was bothering me, and I rushed into it, and I ran to it. It took me a little while, but leaning in to whatever your irritation is usually the best way to let it no longer become an irritation. So lean in, guys, and don't get down on yourself because you get frustrated. It's just a matter of, can you bring yourself out, and training ourselves to get back out faster. And after I had just this hell of a day, today's emergency nurses week day, the actual day, and I brought in a bedpan cake, and it looked like real poop, and it was great, but it was tasty, and I won a prize. And a nurse that I love came. I hadn't seen him since his vacation, and he expressed to me, he looked at my videos and how they had made a difference, and it made me tear up. And just when you think that you're down, and you're getting down on yourself because you're down, because you're trying to be inspirational, and you're trying to be motivational, and you're trying to keep yourself up and keep your head above water and keep that chin up. And just when, oh, they ordered one more lab, I just drew those labs, and this poor man is not gotten a bed, and then he, in that room, I want to talk to you. And I thought maybe, and he said, yeah, I was down, and I watched your videos, and I want to let you know it inspired me. And that's my heart, and that's what I'm here to do. So when you get down, it's okay, but you got to do whatever you got to do to bring yourself out. The quicker, the better, but sometimes it'll take a little while. Sometimes you got to step away. Sometimes you got to go to the bathroom and center yourself and meditate. And sometimes you got to have something on in the background. Sometimes you got to do a little dance. Sometimes you got to go to whoever you know you can go to and just be silly. And sometimes you just got to lean in to that most painful part of your day. Just bear down and go. And lean into that room that I had brought me so much effort, so much demand on my heart and my soul all morning long, all day long. I leaned in and said, this cannot be. I cannot feel this frustrated in this way about another human. And I leaned in, and I learned, and I loved. I leaned in, and I learned how to love greater. And if I had leaned in emotionally earlier, it wouldn't have taxed me as much emotionally throughout the day trying to get what I needed to get accomplished for this man. And I just want to say, even the inspirational nurse needs inspiration all throughout my day. And it's okay. But as long as I still seek it, I'll always come out better and more inspired, and for the next time, and I'll come around quicker with these new skills, and I'm more mindful of how to get re-inspired. And today I want to say, lean in to what's bothering you. Wherever the room, the situation, the person that you're wanting to avoid, go to it and lean into it and make yourself uncomfortable, because by doing that, you're eliminating what's bothering you, and what's bothering you might end up giving you great joy. Thanks for listening, guys. Talk to you tomorrow. Happy Emergency Nurses Day. Thanks for the votes for my bedpan poop cake winning. I'm excited to wear my Happy Halloween socks. And thanks for my Emergency Nurses Week shirt. I love y'all. Thanks for supporting my awful freestyle rap. Maybe there'll be more to come. Love y'all. Talk to you tomorrow. Hope you're inspired. Share this. Vlog's coming later on.